Yeah, here we go. Oops. Yep, 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 yep. Bum, 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 bum. Brenda, welcome. You been waiting for me? What time is it? It's just now 8 o'clock. Well, 8:01. What do you mean no sound? There's sound. You're just trying to pull the wool over my eyes. Or ears. What is everyone doing? Are y'all fired up? Let's see, who all's here? Lag. Bum crack picker. Anissa? Is that a pencil in his hand? Oh my god. Oh my god. No. Shane Matthews. It's a matchstick? Oh, matchstick. Hi, Brenda. Welcome. Where do we know you from? How do we know you? Hi, hi. Do we know Brenda? How do we know Brenda? Hello, Brenda. Welcome to the Silverhairstacker Show, otherwise known as the Reseller Squad Show, otherwise known as Let's Talk About Anything Under the Sun Show. Scott Show. This isn't Scott Show. Yeah. Do, do, do. So, I'm going to copy and paste the link to join in the live chat because I'm sitting here by myself. And as you know, I'm boring. I'm Medio Man. Is it? I never can remember. Is it Medio or Mateo? Craig. Who's Scott? Great Scott. Who used to say that? Who used to say, Great Scott? A lot. Great Scott. It's a Romulan. That was a hint. Dun, 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 dun. I'm giving her all I got. No, it wasn't Scotty that said Great Scott, but close. The show's always number one. Lag. Thanks for lying. Oh, you made me feel so much better by lying. We done, Medio Man? Hey, Medio Man, I bought some gold 2 days ago, and gold price went up. Actually, now I bought the gold at spot price. Isn't that cool? Yeah, gold's been going up like yesterday and today. Is it going to keep doing that? Mateo. Okay. Well, who's it keeps calling you Medio Man? Somebody. Is it Cyber that calls you Medio Man? No. Who is it calls you Medio Man? Anyway, Gold is going back up some, and silver is going back up some. Gotta love it when you have gold and silver. Did you pick up some? Good. Yeah, 2 days ago was a good day to buy if you had some cash burning a hole in your pocket. Get rid of that. Yeah, the dollar's gonna go down. Yeah, I don't know about gold and silver. It's hard to. It's been better than the stock market, except I sold out of nearly all my stocks on what, 2 weeks ago, and it's gone up a little bit since then. Yesterday was a big day for the stock market. Went went up a bunch, but I read a bunch of the analysis articles, and they said, "Don't be fooled. This is not going to last." So the Fed raised interest rates yesterday, 0.75%. Again, making home loans more expensive. But conversely, that could drive the cost of homes down. So it probably evens out. I'm amazed how many people don't know about BRICS. BRICS, that would be Brazil, Russia, India, China, and Brazil, Russia, India, China, and what's the S? Sri Lanka? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, BRICS is, they're trying to do away with the petrodollar and put everybody on the gold standard, aren't they? South Africa. Okay, there you go. I haven't kept up with what all they're doing, but I kind of know the basis of it, that they want to do away with the American domination, the West domination of economy. The West being Western Europe and the United States. Probably Japan is in there too, even though they're Asian. But Japan for sure is not in the BRICS stuff. Seek out alternate media. You never heard of BRICS? Yeah. It's not quite mainstream, but it's out there. Oh yeah. Russia's been hoarding gold a long time. So has China. Uh, I don't know what would happen first, the Fed going down or the IRS going down. I don't know. I thought many years ago that would have already happened, but then it didn't. They just keep kicking the can down the road, see where it ends up. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, who was it put out a video saying silver is a really good buy right now because of the difference in how many ounces of silver it takes to make an ounce of gold in value. I don't seek any media. Oh, come on. Y'all can't. Do y'all get your news from the morning show here? Hope not. Been selling silver for 2 years. Can't stay down forever because one of the reasons that the price silver is they can't afford to mine anymore. Thank God, Cash. Good morning. And if nobody's going to be mining it pretty soon, silver's going to run out. Maybe not pretty soon. Soon enough, silver will run out and the price will rise. The price will rise. And we will all be vindicated. Sarcastic, what country you from? Yeah, we're all tied to the system. So, anyway, here we are. Do we need to make Brenda give Brenda a wrench? Might as well, everybody else has one, huh? Okay. Oop, the heck. Oop. Doo, doo, doo. Did she already leave? What happened to my wrench ability? Huh. You still here, Brenda? Doo, doo, doo. I can't keep up. Yeah, they do. The premiums to buy an ounce of silver is still what, 30? Silver's running about $19 an ounce, but to go out and buy a physical ounce will be at least 30, won't it? Mateo? Can't spell America without Erica. Really? Okay, Scott Shell. Hi, Brenda. Yeah, you're still here. Enjoying the education. Well, welcome to the channel. We got no education. Everything I know about selling, reselling, and gold and silver, I learned from somebody else. I got no information of my own. I can't find the button to give Brenda a wrench. Somebody else needs to come on here and talk it up with me. There's the link. Get in here, somebody. It don't matter. If nobody shows up, I'll shut the show down. I got no fear. I'm fired up. I got my match. I got my Jurassic Park guy. What year is he from? Which Jurassic Park guy is this? I don't remember. I think this is the guy. I don't know. One of the original guys. always playing with a matchstick. Uh, liar. Liar, liar, pants on fire. You see what I did there? Tracy Parks in the house. How's it going, Tracy? Tracy girl, Tracy Parks, Tracy woman. Light it. Nah. It's it's hot enough in Texas without lighting matches. I have a 2-burner propane heater that sits on top of a can of like a 5-gallon can of propane, and I've been gonna sell it, so I tested it out the other day, and it was like 101, 102 degrees, and I lit that thing, and man, it about burned me up. But then it wouldn't stay lit, so kind of stupid to get stuff and find out it's not working right. That's a story of a lot of reselling stuff. How many of you have bought stuff that when you got it home wasn't worth listing or it was broken? I do it all the time. 3 hours north of Pittsburgh. What's 3 hours north of Pittsburgh? Canada? The Great Lakes? I don't know. Mike Tracy says, hi, Mike. Yeah, I should get some of those. Are they, do they have low premium? Do the 20 Bolivares? Do they have low premiums like 20 franc coins? Thrift at the same store. I can't figure out how to give Brenda a wrench. Something's wrong with my, maybe I gotta go over here. Oh, it's on the YouTube side. Well, okay, Brenda, you got a wrench now. I was trying to do it on the StreamYard screen. I keep 2 screens up. See, I got the whoa, that went weird. So I got the StreamYard side, and then I got the YouTube side. Look at that. When you point your camera, it multiplies it. Look at that. Ooh, what a cool effect. I should make that like a what do you call it? A promo video for the show. Anyway, sorry. I'm playing. You're never too old to play. Psychedelic. Oh, there's Scott. Thanks, Scott. Somebody to entertain the masses.
I can't believe y'all are up at this dreadful hour.
What? You were up yesterday.
Yeah, I just woke up. I turned into Carol. I just woke up at 8:15.
Oh, well, there you go.
So yesterday, I did my onboarding for Whatnot, and so I started watching some auctions last night, and I ended up I ended up watching that mess at like 1:30 last night.
Well, you got to learn how, I guess, if you've never done it before.
Yeah, and I ended up buying a bunch of Blu-rays and stuff to sell on Amazon. So if you're looking for any kind of some decent inventory, prices are pretty good. I think I spent like $500 on 4K Blu-rays and different steelbook sets and stuff. I should quadruple my money, so it's not bad.
That is good.
Just for
So,
just sitting in the building watching a thing and bidding on the stream.
how does shipping work on there? Do you buyer pays or the?
Yeah, so buyer pays, and it's I'm going to start off. My first one's going to be Saturday or Sunday. I'll sell some Blu-rays and stuff. I think shipping is based on weight. So I think if a 4-ounce Blu-ray, it charges them $4, and then any one they buy after that, it's a quarter an ounce. So a second 4K, a second Blu-ray would be $1 to ship. So you could buy 3 and ship it for $6.
Yeah, it's pretty much the medium L price, huh?
Yeah, they don't do medium mail yet. They're launching medium mail in 3 weeks, but still, first class will cover. You know what I mean? It'll $6 will cover most first class. And there's no returns, which is nice. So as long as you don't get in, as long as you don't misrepresent or anything, there's no returns. And once you sell it, it's sold, which is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is one of my new cameras. I picked up this camera at a yard sale Saturday for $1.
That's all right. Looks good.
Yeah, it's better than the one that's on this computer. So
Yeah. So yeah. Gold and silver are up this morning. They were up yesterday, some too.
yeah, as now it says it looks like the camera was unplugged. What? This might be why they sold it for $1.
Oops.
Why is it looking for a GoPro? I don't have the. Okay, I don't know what happened. I moved the cable around. Yeah, so now I'm trying to decide. The 127 is next week. So is anybody else doing the 127 besides me?
It's too far over there for me. I'd like to go. That'd be fun.
So a forecast call it's calling for a 70% chance of rain on the Tennessee end, which is where I normally start. And so if that's the case, I'm probably gonna just leave this Wednesday and drive to Ohio and start in Ohio, drive above the rain, and then spend 3 days in Ohio and come back.
So the 127, there's there's like an 80-mile garage sale here in Central Texas,
Right.
and I just don't like going to a lot of the sellers are like permanent sellers. They got
You can
stuff
find
set up like in a field with just like it's almost like a permanent setup, and everything's dirty. Is it like that on the 127? There's probably some of that.
there is definitely some of that, but the nice thing I liked about when I went through the highway in the last couple of years ago was you run into all these little small towns and everybody's just having their yearly yard sale. So you'll find a bunch of interesting stuff.
Silver going up, 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 up. What's happening? Just because the stock market went up yesterday, I guess.
I don't know if there was a big announcement that most people didn't pay attention to. China and Russia are in the last couple of weeks. They've been working on this for years. Are coming up with their own reserve currency, and
The BRICS nations.
it's based on heavy metal. It's based on precious metals. So I would think the farther they go down that path, the gold and silver should follow with them because the demand and
Yeah, I mean if they implement that for Russia, China,
it's like Brazil. There's a whole
Brazil,
country.
India, South America, yeah,
South Africa.
or South Africa. If they implement that for all those countries,
Yeah.
This won't be the high. Look at that. Look at gold going up, going up. So maybe that was it. Maybe it was the announcement of switching to a gold reserve currency, which America should have never left. We
Never.
would never have had inflation ever.
No, because
If we
we went from a currency that was backed by gold and silver to one that's built on debt, and it's just
Yep,
been awful.
it's just spiraled since then. And every politician since, it didn't matter whether they were a Republican or Democrat.
Great. It did not matter. Yeah.
Every administration has increased the amount of debt and increased the amount of printing money. Some presidents less than others.
I like the current administration is on steroids.
They blew the top off.
And you also wonder too with the Fed announcing 75 points yesterday, what effect that has on the gold and silver market.
Yeah, it should make it go up, but last time they upped the price, gold and silver went down just like the stock market was going down. So I don't know.
I said I don't know if other people. So if we're seeing it in Huntsville, everybody's got to be seeing it. Huntsville is one of the hottest markets for real estate
Be
over
right
the
back.
last few years because of we're in a 30% growth rate. Have been for several decades. With the technology and everything coming here. I mean, and they have built houses on top of houses. Now with the interest rates going way up, houses in this neighborhood would go up sold. There were bidding wars just like around the country, and until this last hike, we still had sales. There's two houses in this 3 weeks on the market in this neighborhood now, and that hasn't happened in years. And look at the FHA interest rate. It's like a 6.7 before they raised it yesterday. So no telling where the 30-year FHA is going now. It is they have really put a clamps on the housing market. You just wonder how the farther it goes up. I mean, people that were buying houses to upgrade because of the increase in the market can no longer do that. Yeah, Tim, our gas is gas. Well, I tried to fill the truck up last night, but it would only at $100 it would not fill it up. At $100, I only got 4/5 of the truck. It's got a 35-gallon tank, so it would. So I didn't do it again. But we're 364. This past Monday in Tennessee when I was going to the auction, but I got 351 in Tennessee. So
Yeah, Waco's gone down to like 350 something. Lag, it's okay if you don't own gold or silver. I won't kick you out. You're just not as smart as me or Mateo, man. Uh, and Storage Stacker, he's got a bunch of gold and silver. Mark.
of all the people that I interact with on live shows and stuff, I think Lag's now the one I want to meet the most because he is such a contradiction. No matter what we're talking about, he has a story for you. You just wonder how much truth you get out of Lag.
I know. We're probably really going to meet him sometime. He's going to be like this 78-year-old geezer older than me that just being a pain in the butt all these last several years.
Yeah, because about 3 years ago there was a guy in my chat who I forget what his name was. I can look it up on my phone. But he wouldn't tell people where he was a man or a woman, and he played that charade for I don't know for about a year. I finally met him the last time I was in Texas. Yeah, Tim. It's if the light
Good.
wasn't been on in the truck, and the only reason I went ahead and put the full 100 in the truck is because uh, I don't drive it as much, so I don't think I put gas in it in the last.
Comment.
I think 6 weeks ago was the last time I put gas in the truck. I normally drive the van. So
Mateo, how long ago was that?
what was that?
He said he was buying sovereigns, which are gold coins, for less than $9 each. What?
Like I said, he's tall, young, and handsome. He
That
also
had
said
to
he
be
was.
like,
He also said he was an 89-year-old woman. So there you go.
yeah, he's always, every time I close the show up, he says, buy, buy, or hold, or he never says sell. So he's always contrarian. Contrarian. That's an actual word. If I want to sell stock, he goes, buy, buy, buy.
Yeah. So if on the 127, if I stay on this end, I will put the topper on the van and do just Thursday and Friday. If I drive to Ohio, I will drive the truck and pull the trailer and do Thursday, Fridays, and then Friday night I will. However far I get. Last time I got halfway through to Ohio, I will drive that evening down to below Cincinnati and then do Kentucky, headed back towards the house on Saturday. So that's my thoughts as of right now with the 127.
So, are you changing your focus any on what you're buying at the sales based on uh, how inflation's going or how the economy's moving?
No, I still the biggest change for me has been just to add doing the auction every week. So I have to have some, at 60 or 70 lots we run through the auction every week. So I try to buy every Friday and Saturday. I try to buy enough to cover that. But there's a going to Vegas in October. Harlan's gonna meet me out there, and we're gonna do the reseller remix. So I'm gonna be out in Vegas for I don't know 15 or 16 days. So I need 2 weeks of auction stuff. So my goal with the 127 is to buy enough stuff that I can box up. So in October, the guy who runs the auction said, "Yeah, just put them in some boxes and put them in the corner. I'll put them out for you." So I just need to get enough stuff to cover 2 weeks. So that's my whole goal is to buy enough stuff to cover the time that I'm going to be gone in October on the 127. But yeah, used electronics. I haven't been buying and selling a ton of used electronics due to the. I like that stuff anyway, but it's the demand for that stuff is higher now that the stuff is getting tough. Dang, I am the only one in the show now. Woohoo! Yeah, Tim, it was the same here. The sign went up with a sold sign here is the way it happened. And so one of the houses has had open houses on back to back weekends and still is not sold.
Sorry, Scott, I got up for a second. What did you say the housing market was doing around there?
Um, you know, it just 6 months ago they would put a sign in the yard and said sold. If you didn't know that this thing was coming available, or if you didn't have a realtor who was paying attention, uh, the sign and sold were immediate. But the only exception was the folks who decided they were going to do a coming soon sign and started it on a Friday and then took offers on Friday, Saturday, and then and Sunday they picked the best offer and sold it Sunday. That was the only exception to that rule. People that wanted to see if they could get a bidding war started.
It's hard to blame them. Yeah, there's Cyber Curtain Twitcher. Y'all, Lag was apologizing or thought we might kick him out of this chat for not owning any gold and silver. Cyber, what do you think? Should we kick him out? Cyber's got more gold and silver than just about anybody. Well, probably Al's got more. 24K, he's probably got more gold than Cyber or me. He's got a lot.
And then yesterday, we got the power bill yesterday. I don't know if you guys' power rates are like ours, but we got the highest power bill we've ever gotten yesterday. For the month of the last 30 days, $697 for a power bill.
Snackies. Bark, bark. Yeah, I paid the highest June bill I've ever paid.
Yeah, that was the one that just came.
Haven't gotten July's yet.
I was talking with Harlan last night, and he said, "Yeah, if you look at the bill, the rate per kilowatt hour has gone up. It was just this time last year. It was like 8.5 cents a kilowatt hour, and it's over 11 right now. So
He's working on it. It doesn't take much to get just a basic stake in gold and silver, but buy the physical. Don't buy into that stupid paper market. Still 420 in Florida, huh? Oh no, you're not in Florida anymore. I can't help myself. 89-year-old lady. God, I'm behind in the chat. What am I doing?
yeah, it's been nice that Alabama generally has lower gas prices than most. Alabama, Georgia, and Tennessee generally have pretty affordable, and I know Texas does too. Generally, pretty affordable. I mean, not that I like paying $3.60 whatever it was a
69.
gallon. But I talked to my buddy Dave in California, and they're still in the 570 range, 580 range.
God dang, Mateos. 1969, you could still buy sovereigns for $9. Holy crap. You should have backed the truck up, man. Sell everything you got and buy gold in 69. Wouldn't it be great to go back in time and
Yeah,
just invest in the things that you know are going to go up because you already know?
I mean, yeah, just the knowledge. I mean, it would just take a small amount of money to invest in some of these companies
I know.
that you know are going to buy early Walmart, buy early Apple, buy early some of these. Oh my God! So I don't know if you were watching. I know you were in and out of my show yesterday too while you were doing yours. Uh, I don't know why, Mike. We were talking about that dang Steve taking away some raccoons, and Mike made some comment about did he blindfold him or something. That just hit me funny, and I could not stop laughing. And I want you to know we talked me Dave and Steve talked for like another hour after the show, and I threw blindfolded raccoons in there as many times as I could squeeze that in a conversation.
I missed that part of it. Thanks for letting me come on and poke the bear a little bit yesterday morning. We were live in this show, and Scott was doing his show yesterday, so I popped in and smarted off a time or two.
Yeah, I see how Larry was with you, and Larry wouldn't leave you till you were done. So just broke my heart there, Larry.
You know, Larry's a two-faced. Uh, there's Sally.
Hi. I took a nap.
You took a nap. I don't blame you. You had to go back to work. A real live job.
Yeah, that sucked.
Really
That
did.
sucked a lot.
What's made at United Refinery?
You keep coming here and lying, and then
Gold
like
and silver?
back up. That's not fair.
What did Brenda say? Oh, gasoline. It's surprising how many refineries there are. I didn't know there were that many until not that long ago. It
You
was
go home.
painful at $9.
Let me talk to Harrison.
What's a gold sovereign going for now? About 500. God,
So,
made
so
him.
how, so how big is a gold sovereign? How much gold is that?
It's 0.23. It's very close to 1/4 of an ounce of gold.
Okay.
So if gold is at gold right now is running about 1790. It's pushing 1800. So it'll be about a fourth of that in gold value, but they have a premium on them. So you probably can't get a sovereign now for less than 500 if you just went and bought one now.
Looks
And
like
he was buying them for $9. Good grief. Of course, in '69, dang, people didn't make much money. I mean, of course, the money was worth a whole lot more. But
But that's
what'd you
like
say, Sally?
I said, who's that guy?
What guy?
That guy on your desk.
That is the matchstick man. I put in the
Looks like a
thumbnail
guy.
for the video. Let's get fired up. So I got an old.
Looks like a guy from Jurassic Park.
It is. It's a Jurassic Park figurine. And
Is it listed?
no,
You should list it.
I know it's probably worth $10 or something.
Probably worth more than that.
Yeah, I had several little figures from there. But yeah, I got other stuff to list. I got other stuff to list. Yep. I got one of those. Let's see. What do you call them? The little stand-up things that.
Yeah.
And then I got the main character. What was his name? He won't stay up. He's got weak hips. Look at him. Ah, I'm falling and I can't get up. Ah, there's a velociraptor on my neck. So, and then I got a little dinosaur guy. I don't know which one that was.
Does it say what year?
oh that's blue. That's the one named Blue because of
Blue.
the blue on the back of him. Yeah, he's one of the most popular ones. I recognize that one from Retail Arbitrage.
It doesn't have a year, but it says JP on his hip there.
Yeah. Alan Grant.
Alan Grant's the one with the hat.
Lag said it just got weird in here.
I know. We're playing with toys. Alan just won't stand up. I'm going to have to shove a little piece of paper in his hip or something to get him to stand up.
I didn't know where you were going. That I was sitting here thinking, what is shoving something up his butt gonna do to keep him?
Shove a little what?
Yeah, shove a little paper between his hip and his butt to get his legs to keep from flopping. Sorry.
I said no one ever.
No.
So it depends on which movie he is from.
It's got to
Did
be
he
the
die in the first one?
who?
Alan Grant.
No, Alan Grant never died. He's been in almost all of them.
Well,
It's bad when you look at the videos you made and you can't tell if it was the one from which estate
Mike.
when you connect your phone.
Cyber.
This is still educational.
Yeah, 24K says the guy who gets gasoline for 40 cents a gallon. Or a camel, camel works.
Felix said you need to give Lag back his toys.
He's an 89-year-old woman. He's too old for these toys.
It's a feeling my age today. Our son is 24 today. Although he probably won't be awake for another several hours.
it looks like Kentucky's getting flooded now, huh?
Back figure.
Man, don't say that.
Man, I'm behind. You guys are chatting too fast. Yeah. I'm trying to catch up. God, you guys have been chatty. More than usual.
Yeah, they're still showing rain in Chattanooga in the 10-day every.
Yeah, my brother said that they're getting a lot in the hills, the mountains.
Yeah, they're showing, it's not 70% anymore. It's only 50%. But I figured that Tuesday I'll make up my mind where I'm going.
Okay.
Because
Stock market turned red. Yep.
Because Cincinnati's weather forecast is their rain chance is 14%.
Yeah. We have 0% chance for the foreseeable future, like it's been for the last 3 months.
0%.
Yeah, 0% chance of rain for Central Texas. Look at that. Gold is going to the moon. To the moon, I'm telling you. 1750. I just bought a couple of gold coins day before yesterday, and now gold has gone up so much that they cost me less than spot price. Proud of that. I don't keep raising the interest rate. I think the Fed is screwed in the head. They're not going to be able to fix this. The only way to fix this is for the government to quit spending money. There, I said it.
I don't know, Mateo. We have the South is in their normal summer pattern. Chance of rain Friday, 60%, 70%, 50%, 40, 40, 40. So we're in our normal pattern of afternoon thunder showers.
Yeah, it's this time of year around here is generally dry anyway, but this year it had such an early start with being dry. It started way back in mid-May being dry, and then it's just stayed dry. Jeez.
I think we've been pretty normal. We've gone through some 4 or 5 weeks of dry, but nothing.
Look at that. Silver could go back up to $20 an ounce today. Anyway, so how was work, Sally? Did you enjoy your job yesterday?
No,
No, you didn't enjoy it.
I'm tired.
I'm tired.
Yeah, I got plenty of sleep, but I'm so tired.
Hmm.
Like, I was there for like 5 hours, and then my legs were like, oh,
Crap.
you're not used to walking on cement floors anymore. Yeah.
You must like your job, or you wouldn't keep going back to it.
Yeah, you'd think.
So, what did your leg say again?
Huh?
What did your leg say again?
Ah.
Ouch. Golly.
I
I
couldn't.
remember that last year working at Home Depot. Man, my back and legs would just scream by the end of my shift. And I'm like, oh, God, I can't do this concrete and lifting bags of mulch into the back of pickups anymore, and tying Christmas trees on top of little Hondas.
I,
Oh
I got
man.
I got in the car to go home, and it takes 2 minutes to drive here, and then I go to get out, and I had to wait. I waited about 5 minutes, and I'm like, if I don't get out of this car, I'm gonna fall asleep in here. I better make
Yeah.
it in the house. So yeah, I'm just super exhausted. So I probably will get my listings up today and go right to bed.
Yeah, I saw that, Sadie. Uh, in fact, I may have that video. Where is that? No. Yeah, some idiot was fishing and they reeled up a great big old shark, and he reaches down to get the hook or something, and the shark just bites his pinky off.
Oh my god. What idiots.
I
Like,
know. Yeah, the gold to silver ratio is down to 88. It was like 92 for a couple of days. During the spring of COVID, it went up to like what, 110 to 1. Well, that's a long time ago now. COVID spring was 2 years, 4 months ago, right? Like March of 2020. Must have been a Yakuza shark. Yeah, you lose a finger and that shows you're a member of the Yakuza.
there we go. No common sense again, you know?
Yeah, is that it? That's the shark biting out the guy's finger?
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, it could have been worse. He could have lost like his whole hand or something. That's a stupid move. I remember many, many years ago, we went deep sea fishing a couple of times out in the Gulf, and the small sharks are good to eat, but when you get them up close to the boat, you hit them on the head with a mallet, or if you get a big one, My buddy always carried a pistol and shot him between the eyes before we would even try to haul him into the boat. Yeah, that's what I do. That's what eBay is for, Mateo. It's just I I wouldn't have bought near as much gold and silver as I have if it weren't for selling stuff on eBay. Sally going to sleep. Look at her head dipping.
I'm trying to. So I have a small camera that it downloaded supposedly downloaded to my phone. I can't find the file. There's not going to be an estate sale video without that.
Uh-oh.
I had the beginning that I did with my phone. I have the end that shows you what I got with my phone. I don't have the middle.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm not on any weed right now. Telling you, just kicked my ass trying to go back to work after not been there for long. It's like,
Yep.
ugh.
Remember this swimming pool part I showed y'all a day or two
Yeah.
ago? It sold yesterday for $480.
Wow.
Very nice.
That's great.
Yeah, I bought 2 lots of swimming pool supplies and parts at the local auction for, I don't know, both lots cost around $85.
You have any more like that?
No, this was the only one like that, but
Yeah.
I've sold at least, at the very minimum, $2,000 worth of swimming pool parts out of the $80 buy. That's probably my best buy of 2022. Well, the stock market started off green, but now it's dipped down. I don't think it, I think unless we have some major changes at election time in November, it's going to keep going down. I bet it goes down another 5%, especially if things don't change in the politics.
Mm-mm.
24K says you're smoking weed, Sally. You're dipping.
I didn't do it.
She work. She actually works for a living.
Yeah. And I try to put my all into it, you know.
Oh yeah.
I'll just pansy around and let other people do my job.
Nose
So
picking. Use your pinky to check for hemorrhoids. Great.
yeah.
It's according to online, it says it's stored in my gallery. It is not in the gallery, even though it said it downloaded.
Yeah. Dr. Evil. $1 million. No, $1 billion. Those are some pretty funny movies. Gwen hates those movies just because they're so,
Funny.
well, they're just, you gotta have that type of sense of humor, and she doesn't like it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just like Dumb and Dumber. That movie is just so stupid. But I think it's hilarious.
Talk about being prepared. Talk about being prepared. Friends, the Daily News.
Still more education. Yeah, this Brenda, this is actually a pretty good introduction to how the morning show goes. We talk about real estate and taxes and a little bit about reselling and gold and silver, whatever. Mike Myers, a local boy here. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're Canadian, aren't you? Texas Valley. Yeah, Gwen hates Dumb and Dumber movies.
Oh, I love Master of Disguise too. That is so funny.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Oh, it's so good.
Pretty funny.
Your
Who was in
picture
it?
looks great, Texas File. Look like you lost a whole bunch of weight, girl.
Well, good, Brenda. Glad you like it. Yeah, we do.
Is that Texas File's sister, Brenda?
I don't know. Is it?
I know her sister's name is Brenda.
Oh well, I've met Texas Valley's sister. We covered all. Yeah, Monday was a big religion show, wasn't it? Was it Monday? So Thursday, we got company coming this evening, so
Oh,
I may not do the show tomorrow.
okay.
We got some friends I went to college with coming in, and
Oh, nice.
so today we got to clean the house some more and put on airs that we actually are neater and cleaner than we usually are. You know how it works.
So what do you do with that room you're in right now? Just put a padlock on the door?
Yeah, I'm gonna put bars on it.
Oh, okay, Texas File. I just seen that it was Brenda. I just didn't know which one.
I can't believe
Yeah,
I lost the video, and I've already deleted it off of the camera, so that's no good.
you followed Scott here. Well, good. Appreciate Scott bringing in more audience for my show.
Yeah, Brenda, you'll recognize a lot of people in the chat. It's the usual suspects.
Gonna be hung over. Nah. Yeah, Sadie, you're not invited to my little get together. Now Gwen's in her business with the lady friend, but the lady friend and her husband I was in college marching band with in music. They've been band directors their whole careers. They're kind of retired from teaching now like me. There you go, John.
Brenda says she recognizes me and she'll stay anyway.
She sounds like Brenda's going to fit right into this show. Brenda, this show started with Valerie and Sally, and then Valerie moved and kind of wanted to quit doing the show, and then Sally's here usually, but I don't know. It's just kind of evolved through the years, hasn't it, Sally?
Yeah.
Seems like the last few weeks it's will Sally fall asleep on the show. That's the most interesting part.
I used to all the time.
I don't care if you like it, Mateo. I get such few watch hours that a few more likes isn't going to drive a lot of traffic to my channel. But thanks for the thought.
I'll get it.
Well, that's great, Texas Val.
Wow. So, yeah, that summer that Valerie and Texas Val went skydiving. Texas Val had lost like 50 pounds, so that was a good thing. And then looks like he lost another 10 since then, so that's great. Yeah, it's about time for us to shut the show down. We don't go much past an hour ever.
Well,
All this hard work, you guys need to treat once in a while. So, yeah, I may or may not do a show in the morning. Probably not.
okay. I will be here. I have, I can't remember if my appointment's tomorrow or if it's next Friday.
Yeah, Felix, do you accept credit, Felix?
Well, if it's next Friday, just if I get home early enough, I'll start one.
Yeah, the watch that Felix has got linked there is about 49,000.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't want to tell time that bad.
Where'd Todd go?
This happened earlier. His new fancy internet speed must be too fast for us.
Oh my gosh.
I cannot believe that video file is not on this phone. This really sucks.
I'm telling him to come back.
My Galaxy Watch will tell me how long it takes to pump gas. Lag kicked him out. Lag. you just cause trouble everywhere, Lag. Larry said his internet is so fast he got done with the show 5 minutes before we did. Yeah, he has to come back in and turn it off unless when we both exit out, it'll end the show. But if not, I think it'll stay up and not live, but indefinitely. But it won't stay live without the host for I think 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I think 10 minutes is all it'll stay, and then the show shuts down automatically.
I can't remember. I don't know. I think it's more than 10. I think it's like 30.
See, we made him, knocked him upside the head and told him he got to get work cleaning. Todd thinks he turned it off.
Oh my gosh.
Start playing copyrighted music. Yeah, I wouldn't do that, Felix. Most of the time it doesn't. You don't get in trouble. Most of the time, the owner of the music will just take the will make a copyright claim and they will take any proceeds from the show. But
Mhm.
knowing my luck, I mess around with Todd, he'd get a strike. I wouldn't want that to happen. Most of the time, it's pretty innocent. That happens to me every now and then, something in the background or something that I miss. I've gotten pretty good at editing and out that kind of stuff.
Is anybody still there?
Welcome back.
Gwen was sweeping the living room floor and she unplugged the power cord from the modem.
Uh-huh.
My guess was she knocked you upside the head and told you it's time to clean.
Yeah. It works out to be about the same thing. Oh well. Where are we at? Are we done yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to go outside and start shipping wholesale on Amazon. That's exciting.
Wow, there's still people here though. Huh.
Mhm.
The show went on without me. That's incredible.
And I
Of
gotta go.
course, if the internet just shuts off, it doesn't let you shut off the show either, huh?
I have to go figure out how to set up a whatnot auction. That ought to be fun.
All right, folks, thanks for coming, and thanks, Scott and Sally, for being a big part, or the majority part.
Did you just call us fat?
No, I just called you a big part. A big part of what? I don't know. I got big parts too, but you don't want to see those, so that's why I never show myself. People don't want to see my big parts.
At first, I thought you said big fart.
A big fart? Yeah, about the same difference. All right, folks, have a great weekend if I don't see you.
Yeah, head out there and blindfold some raccoons this weekend.
Thanks for having it.
Here we go. Okay, end broadcast now.
Good.